Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today, once again, Zaplalo, I'm back. But first of all, I need to admit it got quite hard nerfed. And I would say we just jump into some replays and we're gonna take a look at some bases once again. So without saying more, let's dive right into it. Alright, so the first base right here is probably, I would say, not a meta base because I guess these two compartments are also giving good fireball values. But yeah, I think the zap is obvious. But what maybe is not obvious is that with my Sui, I will not go for the Town Hall because as you can see, there is a lot of DPS and I wanted to avoid that a little bit. But if I don't go with the Sui in here, I have to go with the Lalo through it. And with the sweeper behind the Town Hall, it's quite getting a little bit annoying. But for that case, I'm using the blimp because I can just start the Lalo into the invisibility tower compartment with the blimp, safely gets to the Town Hall. So yeah, I think we can speed it up right here. The zaps are obvious. And maybe a small tip, if you are not sure where to place your queen, if you want her to go down, for example, just start with the king. If there is no building in the second row, which is this one right here in the behind the wall, just use your king. Just use your king. It's just way easier to predict where he will go. And yeah. So I don't see the sense why you should bring the queen and risk that she will walk the wrong direction. But yeah. So now we can basically wait a little bit. You will see it is kind of a little bit unlucky timing with the CC because of the single Inferno Tower right here. But yeah, and now a small tip, what I always try to do, if the king goes to Phoenix, there is a second in which he is like dead, and in this second, the Expo will lock onto your queen. And that's why I always try to go with a goblin, as you can see right here, to like just tank this 1 second so that the king in the Phoenix after that will get locked on again. But as you can see, it kind of didn't work right here. So yeah, but you can also try that. You can't really lose something because a goblin is not that big of a deal or big investment. And now, as you can see, the Sui is kind of done. The queen will probably get some more value down here. But now I will start with the Royal Champion just for funneling issues for the Lalo. Because as you can see, currently the Lalo pathing is not really that great currently, especially with this invisibility tower right here. And after that, if you want to Lalo through it, it's also kind of pretty hard. And that's why I will follow with the Royal Champion, and I want her to go to the invisibility compartment. I will rage her and freeze the invisibility compartment so that in ability she hopefully takes out half or even the entire compartment. And now the Lalo will start from the top side. I kind of take this one right here as my eye shave right here, and with these loons I just want to trigger this invisibility tower after Royal Champion gets there, and also tank a little bit for her with the single Inferno Tower and all that. But yeah, as you can see, rage and freeze, and you can see half the compartment is already gone. Now with the invisibility tower popping, all of the loons are going to the Town Hall, so probably I would not really have needed the blimp, but better safe than sorry. Now you can freeze the Town Hall, and there is basically nothing left at this base because like I said before, here on the town hall side there is only DPS buildings. So yeah. But I would say let's take a look at a different base, which is maybe not that easy to triple with Zaplalo. Alright, on to the next base. And this is already more difficult because, as you can see, you don't have this huge zap values. You have some right here on the bottom side. You have some here on the top side, obviously. And you have some here on the Royal Champion with the two with the Expo and the Scatter. So what the plan was, and about that I really thought a very long time, and that was with the flinger for the bottom side right here, because as you see there is a lot of value and not really something that can stop the flinger except there are Teslas. The next thing what I thought about is zapping out this compartment. You may think that this is a little bit less value, only an Infernal Tower, an Archer Tower and an Air Defense, but it actually is good funnel for your Queen, because after that with the Flame Flinger, as you can see that there is a very smooth path towards the Town Hall. And in ring bases I always recommend using the blimp. The only exception is if you are able to get the Town Hall with the heroes. And if we get a clean wall breaker right here on this wall, as you can see my heroes would reach to the Town Hall, my Queen would reach the Town Hall, we could get the Scatter, we could get an Expo, the Poison Tower, the Royal Champion and the Eagle. But in the end I actually didn't went for this approach for the reason that maybe the flinger is too slow to get out these few buildings and there will be too much damage. And the next risico factor would be the CC and obviously the wall breaker. If I open this wall right here on the right as well and my Queen would walk into this compartment, I will not get the Town Hall, and if I don't get the Town Hall I'm in huge trouble, especially in ring bases. And that's why I went for a little different plan, and this was with the zaps right here on the top side. As you can see, very good value with the two ricochet cannons and the monolith, and it is not only good value but it's also once again very good funnel. If those buildings are out, there is no damage right here on the top side, so that means you can just place your Queen, let her decide where she want to go, onto the right or onto the left, and after that adjust your funnel or adjust your plan. And my plan was that I can get the Queen to the Town Hall, and I also wanted my King to go inside the Scatter compartment right here, because I still run the Giant Gauntlet with the Rage, and if he is in that compartment right there he would get massive value, and that was the plan. However, we can speed up a little bit because not everything went as planned. And also, like I said, I wanted to get the Town Hall with the Queen, which means we can use a Flinger or whatever other siege. And the bottom side is once again very good for the Flinger. You get two multi-archer towers and just a good funnel afterwards for the Lalo. And this meant that we could start, I can speed it up a little bit, follow with some archer right here. But there were Teslas for the fireball. So yeah, as you can see, we funneled right here, but the problem is right here, this wall breaker on the top side. He kinda went, yeah, not that good, or not how I expected. I expected him to go to this wall because of the scatter shot right here. And because he went for a wall down here or up there, the king didn't go inside. Instead, he went on this wall, and yeah, I will break the king to the Inferno Tower just so he can get a little bit value, and I kind of hoped that my queen just get the town hall, but sadly the CC is there and many ground skeletons are popping, and this means that the queen will not take the town hall. And if the queen would have got the town hall, I would have had the perfect funnel for the Lalo. As you can see, this beautiful L shape or I shape, how you want to call it, for the Lalo, and on top of that a good path for the Royal Champion. As you can see, she could take down the scatter shot, the X-bow, and all that. But with the Town Hall is now still standing, as you can see, there will be a lot more damage, but I still stick with the plan, and just because I hoped that some loons will get from here towards the middle, and we'll just take out the Town Hall with the Lalo. And for this we will have to follow some buildings right here on the outside, as you can see. And now all the loons will go towards the Town Hall, and even though all the loons will die in the Town Hall poison, there is nothing really what can stop this attack. As you can see, there is only this multi right here, but we have so many loons from the backside coming, and we still have the Royal Champion with the ability. So you can see, I would not say that it is crushed, but I would say it's a triple. It's definitely a triple. And so with that, yeah, we kind of saved it. But I would say let's take a look at a different base. Alright, so this one right here is the last base, and I think it's a very old base, but to bait the fireball it kinda got meta again. Most likely the Teslas are right here, or on the top side, just to bait those people that just want to go in with the quick fireball for this multi-archer tower. But yeah, with Zaplalo or with the Zaps in general, we have the good thing that we can't get baited. So for that, we're just gonna take the value, and this is the Inferno Tower, the Rage Tower, and the Scatter Shot. If you kinda find this Zap a little bit hard, you could also go for the Ricochet Cannon with the Zaps. It doesn't make the difference because the plan is that the King will get the Scatter or the Ricochet Cannon, depending on what you zap. So the King, after that, we have taken this zap. We'll let the Rage Tower fade a little bit, and then we will send in the King for this compartment right here on the bottom side. And the plan for the Queen should be to take down the Town Hall. Kind of the normal approach, or my favorite approach, which I do on box bases, is something right here. Best is obviously if you can play a Flame Flinger for the backhand right here on the bottom. But because of this expo right here, it's kind of not possible. But still, you get great value. And something very important is also you want to pull the Clown Castle with the King, because I will wall break the Queen into here. I'm doing it with a different color. I will break the Queen right here, so that she can step into here and will also take down the monolith. Because since we cannot play a Flame Flinger, we'll probably play with a drill or with a slammer. And if you play with a drill or a slammer, you will always send the drill with the Royal Champion here on the inside. Meanwhile, the Lalo should be on the more outside and go through the base, right? And if the monolith is still standing, he could do a lot of damage to the drill or the Royal Champion. So that's why I just want to take the monolith with the Queen. And That's why you will see me that I will pop the queen very, very late. But I would say let's take a look at the replay. And like I said, there are many loons, many Teslas around this compartment right there because of the fireball. Now with the queen funneling for the king beautifully goes in, and you can basically pop her, pop him, and I was kind of getting lucky that he also got this wall open, and that's why I still run the haste, not the haste while, the rage while and the giant gauntlet with the king, just because he can get massive things out of the way, and especially just walls like this can get also out of the way, and for that you don't really need the earthquake boots, and that's why I like this combination more. But if you want to make or want me to make a video about the equipments which I use for Zaplalo, I could obviously do that. Just let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, as you also can see, I sneaked in this ice golem right here just to froze the monolith. But that was just basically a bonus because I only want to freeze the town hall, that I don't have to pop my queen ability. Now popping the queen ability to just get the monolith out of the way quickly before the ice golem is coming. Now, like I said, the drill should always be on the inner part of the Lalo and with the royal champion together, because a drill with the royal champion is basically so strong. And the queen even gets to this multi-inferno tower, which I didn't even know, and now going further. But as you can see, with this Teslas on the outside, the loons are going onto the outside too, which is not that great for me. But like in the base, there is nothing really left. I mean, there is the eagle and the two air heroes, and this is probably also very important, because always keep some headhunters if the heroes are on the back side. Now luckily for me, there are still some Yetis in the drill which can tank for the royal champion, and I also had two headhunters alive. So yeah, very important for this base, or if the heroes are just on the opposite side. But with that, this base is crushed, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more Zaplalo videos, and if you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And with that, peace out.